Alrighty, so we're back and we're on a high note. I found something.
It's a piece of paper.
Although, wait, I just realized that the box that we saw is on the top floor. So I need to find a way to get over to the other side.
Well, check that door first.
But this is the door I came from.
Are you sure?
This is the entrance.
Are you sure? No, you entered from the top.
This is the entrance.
Don't lie to me.
This is the fucking entrance,
Don't,
Keen.
Josh.
Keen, I started from the bottom.
If there's one thing I know.
Do you want me to go through this door to fucking
Yes.
prove it?
Yes. I would love for you to prove it.
Hey, look!
Do you stand corrected?
I stand not at all, because I thought I could make that jump, I'm not gonna lie.
Ow. Oh,
God damn.
God, the worst stubbed toe I've ever seen in my life. Is he just? Oh, I thought he was bathing, like under the waterfall, having a good time.
This happens way too fucking much where I'm just like, oh, I could probably make that jump. Fuck. Except for that one that I realized I couldn't make the jump after I had jumped.
Yeah.
That, you know what? That's just tradition at this point. You know what I'm saying? We got a tradition here, and it's rolling into doors before you open them, and then making jumps that you know you can't fucking make at the last goddamn second.
It's okay though. That's what we're good at.
Okay, wait. Why'd I climb back up here?
So you can shoot down the stalagmites there.
Yeah.
The bomb arrows. And then that makes it nice and easy to go wandering around. See, because they float on top of the thing.
Whoa, dude. You just like blew my mind, bro.
I've never seen anything happen like that
Holy
before.
shit, dude. 420 was like yesterday, though. Actually, it was like a few days ago.
That really rocked my world.
Holy shit, dude. Whoa.
What are you talking about? Just way too many puns.
Not enough puns. Oh my God.
Also, like, one thing that makes me really freaking miss Breath of the Wild is the climbing mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I feel like there's something. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you go over there.
So,
I think that's where you get your small key.
I wasn't gonna mention it, but Keen has this new thing that he wants me to do.
What? Where is this
he
going?
He wants me to be half naked with a bear, like a fur blanket over me.
What?
And like have my shirt off and like half naked.
Listen, you were more than willing to. Okay, listen, I told you to do like one thing, and then you took it to the next level. Okay, like I literally only told you to lay on the bed, and then you're like, ooh, can I do that whole like paint me like a French girl thing? And I'm like, sure.
But it was your idea for the blanket. How could my brain not go there?
And then you're like, oh, actually, you know what? The cock thing was my fault. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like you said, can you just put that on your crotch?
Yeah. And you're like, oh. And then would you like me to say Dicker residence? And then I'm like, yes.
No,
go
you
for
were
it, Josh.
actually you were down for it.
Yeah.
I said, would you rather me say Decker or Dicker? And you're like, Dicker's good.
Let's go with Dicker. All right, was that the small key? Yeah. Okay, so now you can head back. I don't remember what I opened from there. Oh my God. But yeah, old news will be out by this time. So
yeah.
So if you guys are watching this episode, I can't imagine anybody who watches this episode who hasn't, watched old news, because God knows it's the most ubiquitous thing on YouTube.
Look at you using the big words.
Oh yeah, ubiquitous, carnivorous.
I use big words.
Brick.
Brick as himself. I actually got to use semi-big words, but I can't remember what they were on the write-up.
Doesn't that suck?
And I just can't remember what I was like. It was funny because I literally said the sentence. I was like, I just kind of threw words in there. I don't even know if I used them properly. And the person next to me was like, you did. And I'm like, oh, okay, sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the door over there? We're about to find out.
Wait, I think I have to.
Because it's on the top floor.
Yeah, it's on the top floor.
You might just have to go through
this
the
part's
entire.
not blocked
Yeah,
off,
I think you're good.
So there's that that's blocked off.
Before we totally just screwed ourselves.
Well, I mean, I would have been fine because I could have just. Oh wait, I can just press A now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does I open the doors?
Not only are you mute, but you won't fucking move things. Anyway.
What you good for?
You were saying something about the thing, it being ubiquitous and.
Oh yeah, no, I'm really happy with like how the old news segments have gone. Like that is something that I put my freaking this Bittersweet Bros and old news. Like I am so proud of. Like these two things, like and like the old news is finally starting to catch on. People are like, hey Keen, you're that guy who does old news, and I'm like, yes, yes.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, oh jeez, yesterday was such a horrible day. It started off with me losing 3 days worth of editing for old news, and then it ended with like 7 chickens dying. It was a horrible day.
Chickens died, huh?
Yeah, they got caught by something or other. I don't even know what
up.
it was. No. But look around the room.
There's vines. There's a locked door on the other side. Fire up there. There's vases. A chest that had rupees in it.
Was there no point to this?
Yeah, I don't see a
God, this
point
temple is so confusing. Just look around, like, go into the perspective mode. Yeah, there you go.
I did it!
I'm proud of you.
Are you proud of me, Ma? Now he gets this vine. I don't know what the fuck that one over there is for, but...
Can I be your proud mother, who's, like, a little bit concerned as well?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. This is a free country, remember? Jash! Jash! I thought you were just gonna do the proud thing, but...
I'm so proud of you. But I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not so sure about your career.
You think I'm any more sure?
You may. Josh! This whole Bittersweet Bros thing, I'm very proud of you, but I'm not so sure if I like your career.
Okay, I actually told my parents not to, like, you know how I usually have you guys watch the old news episodes? For the love of God, don't watch the next one.
Why not, Josh?
Because I'm half naked laying in another man's bed.
This is what I'm going to tell your father. He will know.
Except for that part that, you know, you're just gonna be talking to a grave.
You're going to be more raw than me. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay.
Okay, listen, it was already fucking weird as shit. You just brought it to a whole nother level. Alright, this is... Oh boy, howdy. Raw dogging it! Oh, that thing's got the fucking moves.
Oh god, he's taunting you. Wha-bam!
Oh wow, that was just a fucking guess, I'm not gonna lie.
He did well.
That
oh
was
my god.
literally a fucking guess.
Poor thing.
Fuck that thing. That thing was taunting me, laughing at me.
He was.
Go, smack it in the face. Call her grandma.
Josh,
Now, grandma.
Josh, why don't you answer my call?
Because I have my phone on silent and I don't answer anybody's calls.
That's no excuse, Josh. I'm worried about you. You're hanging out with this, what's his name? Kanye?
Kanye Dicker.
Oh, I've heard bad things about him.
He gets on stages and tells Beyonce that. Or no, gets on stage for Beyonce.
Yeah, I heard he.
To tell Taylor Swift that she's not a real artist. Or that Beyonce's single was better, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Tell
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. Taylor Swift's awesome, so Kanye can go fuck himself. I love me some T Swift, honestly. Like, I actually genuinely enjoy T Swift.
I think she's very talented.
Yes. She's just fucking crazy,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
also
that's
kind of
fine.
hot. She also looks like she needs a goddamn cheeseburger. Like, holy shit, girl.
Do you eat meat?
No, she just fucking... Well, I mean, she can eat my meat, but... I got a hot dog ready for you.
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable.
Do you like this overly concerned parent thing?
I was hoping that I could...
Can I be your
How
parent?
the fuck do I get out of here? Fuck no.
What? Josh.
Yeah.
Josh!
Is there like a, is there,
You go through the
oh,
door!
there's a
Josh!
I didn't see the door, I'm sorry. There's a door there. Wow. My mind is blown. The fuck? Gecko ass. What do you think you is, Gex?
Ah, not my one weakness. Or
Being...
Walk away.
Oh! Fucking
Look at you,
putting
a
the
big boy.
sick nasty on him. Jesus. That's the BM, baby.
Just do not fall.
That's the literal GG easy right there.
Oh my god.
It was worth it. I didn't fall. One of the things had to happen.
Josh,
Oh my god.
I'm a little bit concerned that you rolling into these walls, you might be on some hallucinogenics.
I'm just retarded.
I don't know, Josh. I've
Mildly retarded.
talked to your teachers before, and they think you're Josh.
Oh man, all my teachers always said the same thing to my parents, and it was always like they would just be like, because it's funny, because whenever my parents would go to the parent-teacher conference, they would literally finish the teacher sentence. They were like, your son is smart. He just doesn't apply himself. Yeah. Like, they're just kind of like, you've heard this before. It's like, yes, every.
Yes, you don't need to tell me.
Yes, we know our kid is a genius, but he's fucking lazy as shit, and can't stop breaking pots and getting gems, and is afraid to jump down.
It is weird because it is very much so like a two-sided thing, like between teachers and students. Like, obviously, the student needs to give it his all, and, you know, apply himself. And for his failures, like, 90% of the time, obviously, it's on the student.
Yes.
And, like, how hard you work. But some teachers, like, do not do any favors to the student, you know what I mean? Like, they make them not want to do their work, or learn, or retain any information, like...
Exactly. Am I supposed to be down here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, I actually never actually experienced that until college, actually. Every time I've ever gotten, like, a bad grade, like, I got a 60 in math in, like, middle school, and, like, I was just, like, 100%, like, yeah, that was my B. And I felt really bad for it, but, like, when I got to college, I had this one teacher that I just was, like, I've never, like, and it wasn't that she was, like, a bad person or a snobby lady. She was a really nice lady, but I was just like, you're just not a great teacher. And then I found out she's, like, the head of the math department, and I'm like, oh, God.
You're in the wrong department.
I was, ugh, God, it was, and I don't know, I felt bad for her because, like, our class was kind of, it felt like one of those high school classes, if you know what I mean. And so I felt kind of bad for her, and, like, she's also a college teacher, so she's not going to care as much as you will. Or, like, she doesn't care if you don't, which is why I love college. Well, why I loved college in the first place. But, dear God, she was just not my kind of teaching. I mean, I ended up failing the next 2 math courses I took anyway, so, you know, I suck at math. But...
I do remember having a teacher that, for a...
You were retarded?
What? Listen, that's a different story.
I love to bring up all the time.
There was a teacher that I had a family member pass away, and I asked her, I was like, I need to miss school for a funeral, and she's like, okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And then I was like, okay, thank you, I appreciate it. And she's like, bring me the obituary. And I'm like, excuse me? This is the same teacher that I asked her.
Oh my God.
I knew her policy.
Bitch.
Incredibly insensitive. Very, very nice person outside of teaching, but insanely insensitive as a teacher. Same. Yeah, and then you can go down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Figure out. So there's gonna be some way for me to get up there at some point.
Yep.
Whee!
Oh yeah.
Okay, so same teacher that I knew her policy was 3 days, and you get like I think like a full mark down on your grade, like no matter what.
College?
Yes.
Okay.
And
dang, usually it's like you miss 2 days, and like they just take you out of the class.
Right. With her, it was like 3 days, takes a full mark down. You have to activate that switch.
Okay.
That's hanging. And I'm like, I know your policy, and I respect your policy. I want to make sure. Because I have a family vacation coming up, and if I have to, I won't go on the family vacation, and I will come to class. I just don't want to have, you know, marked down my grade. And she's like, no, you're totally fine, like, completely understandable. Like, if you need to go on vacation with your family, you're more than welcome to. I won't mark down your grade. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. That you know, that makes me feel so much better. And lo and behold, when my grade comes out, it was marked down, and she intentionally did it. And I'm like, you know, like, what did I do?
You literally even said, I will not go if, like, it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah. I know.
Can I
and now you can go back through there.
Can I not go back to get that chest, or do I have to come back to
You have to come back to get it.
Okay. Oh, that's so fucked up, like, I don't know, cause, like, I remember when I had cause, like, when my father passed away, there was, like, a book that we were reading that had like dealt with that kind of issue.
Right.
And my teacher was like, "Hey, this issue is in the book. Are you okay with that, or like do you want to like you don't have to read this with the class if you don't want to?" What the fuck? Why can I not go back through?
I'm sure you can.
But, like,
You're just on a weird plane.
Because I can't go through here because it's a locked cage. So I'm guessing I have to go through the fucking door again.
Yeah.
I'm down. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, folks. We're back.
I had a moment.
By that, I mean,
Lost
we're
the
over.
happy.
We're out of here.
Lost the happy.
Alrighty.
The-
The happy...
the-
It can't be back if it's not happening yet. It ain't happening. We're out of here. We're done.
I want to be happy.
Now we're past the fun. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy.
Josh,
I hate you so much.
I'm worried about you.
Are you? Are you really? If you were that worried about me, you would have aborted my ass.
Oh!
Or swallowed me back.
Listen,
I bet your mom would. Oh! If you swallowed, I wouldn't be here.